stop for the sun from shining.
Hello and welcome, Sensational Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me for your July horoscope, and everybody else as well too. It's a quieter month this month, thankfully. Mercury has turned direct, so we've got all those Mercury issues out of the way. The only thing is that Jupiter is changing houses, going into your fourth house of home and family, and it's retrograde. So things could become a little quieter in that department, but I will talk about that when we come to your in-depth horoscope. What I'll do first, just briefly explaining, is I like to draw 2 tarot cards as theme cards for the month for you. We'll have a look at your in-depth horoscope, and then I'll do a psychic channeling at the end. So do stick around for that. Sometimes it's about individuals. Things come out. You'll know because you'll be able to feel it resonate when I say something. You'll know that's for you. Okay, so let's go to the board now and have a look at what these cards have to say. There's your horoscope there, and we'll get to that in a minute. Alrighty, so the cards often work in with the horoscope, and I draw 2 the first half of the month. Let's go with that one if you want to think in terms of time. Okay, I'm in a vehicle going along. It's raining, and so this says to me that there's a bit of despondency or some sadness about something recently. However, I do also see the clouds and they're blowing away. There's clear blue sky ahead of me and to the side, to the right side. So if you do things in right order and take the appropriate steps, there's no reason why there needs to be tears. There doesn't need to be tears anymore. They're showing me a big nail. That means hit the nail on the head. That means that's correct. They're just telling me. It's a matter of timing. They're showing me a watch. So I know it's a matter of timing that things are going to improve, and you'll get much more clarity in your thinking. You could be a little bit vague or confused at the moment with these grey clouds that I can see. So let's have a look at the card, and here we are, 7 of Cups with the grey clouds in the background, and she's putting her hand up and affirming what her boundaries are. Okay, so there could be some sort of disagreement with somebody, or somebody has overstepped the mark with you, and it is appropriate for you to stand up for yourself. You don't need to have people telling you what to do. So this also indicates sometimes like a search for attainment or knowledge, or you're looking for something and your imagination is very strong as well, but you have to define your boundaries so that you don't go too far with it. There's a lot of cups here with different things in the cups representing different areas of your life. There's a little dragon here, which, you know, could be in touch with your instincts, for example. So do listen to your instincts with this card. All right, let's look at the second card now, Sensational Scorpios, see what comes out for you. I'll go with that one there. And I'll close my eyes now. Steps in front of me, steps going down into your body, which is a good thing because sometimes there are blocked energies in the physical body. There's a tree down there and it's growing golden apples. I've never seen this before. So the fruit of knowledge, perhaps, if you think of the Adam and Eve legend or fable or story, whatever you want to call it. And so this is all about self-knowledge, okay? But the fact that they're gold, that says to me that there's some very valuable information for you if you can go down into your body. So do some meditative type activities, and just imagine that you're on a little journey down into the physical body. And the card that comes up is the Ace of Swords. Now, there are mountains down the bottom here which can represent challenges, but it is the earth, and this is the body. So the earth is the body, and then a decision is made that brings new life with all of these butterflies. So this is a brand new decision that you're going to come up with, which is going to bring more life, invigorate you in some way. And it's almost like you're triumphant in some sort of conquest, or you win. okay, in some situation regarding your physical body and also your thoughts, okay? So that's fabulous. Brand new starting for you. Okay, so that's the cards. Now I'm just going to make this bigger so you can see. Do bear those in mind. Don't forget about those. Firstly, there's T-squares going on at the moment for most of the star signs. And for you, you'll see here, Mars is in your 10th house of career. But this is the kind of career that's a vocation, the career that makes your heart sing, okay? And there could be something that you really love doing or you feel passionate about. But that is... that's on the other end here of Saturn. So you may be, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Saturn loves order. Saturn doesn't want chaos. Saturn wants things to be cautious, steady and stable, and to build structure, one thing on top of the next, very slowly and deliberately. Opposition, Mars, which is go ahead, gung-ho, action, do it now. And these are in opposition, so, they're not getting on too well together. They're having a bit of a ding-dong battle. Then both of them are making a square to Uranus over here in the 7th house, which is somebody important to you, a significant relationship. It can also mean legalities and also open enemies as well. And, it could be that Uranus here, there's something come up unexpected that you didn't know about regarding an important person, a business partner, your husband, wife, somebody who is like a partner to you in some way. Okay, so, this is playing out this month. Squares mean that there's a struggle to manifest something, to make it physical. There's a struggle, but with a square, you can work through it, and that's what you're doing. Oppositions are more of a challenge. But this is not forever. This is just for a little while, and then you'll be able to manifest your heart's desires. So don't get worried about it or upset about it. It's all playing out as it should. But it could be that you're going to change your career or change the work that you do. It's also reputation, that house as well, and maybe something's going to change regarding your reputation as well. So 30th of July to the 30th of June to the 3rd of July, Mars trines Chiron. Most of the star signs have got that this month. And you could be feeling very much in tune with your inner energy and your healing resources this month. You could find a different but very important outlet that allows you to express your creativity and deep-seated desires. Okay, so there's also the chance that you'll find a channel for your physical and emotional growth. So you might do something physically, new exercise regime or something like that. The 1st of July to the 5th of July, Mars squares Uranus. This is part of the T-square I was just talking about. Brings rebelliousness, recklessness, impatience, and anger, because you want to break free from rules and restrictions, but doing this can cause some sort of disruption in your life, so be careful about that. It's hard to focus on a single task because you may feel distracted, but you may have a fair amount of energy, even though it's hard to get anything done. Okay, be careful that you focus on something and, you don't get distracted going off in all different directions, because you'll scatter your energy if you do that. It's best if you can do something creative and daring that doesn't require cooperating or conforming to other people. 10th of July sees a new moon in your 10th house here. Again, career, long-range goals, life direction, reputation, public image, okay? So there's new beginnings. New moons are about planting seeds. Also, whatever you tend to do tends to be more open to the public, more available for the world to see. And people are likely to see more of the personal side of you, whether you want them to or not. So do be careful you don't overshare on social media. 10th of July to the 27th of July, Mercury moves into your 9th house here. And it's a wonderful time to take a journey to a distant place. Travel and exposure to new ideas is very beneficial. Now, you may meet other people especially from other cultures, or that hold vastly different beliefs, and so that aids in good and interesting conversation. It's time to think about the big picture rather than mundane circumstances and details of your life. 10th of July to the 14th of July, Mars sextiles Taurus, so you're likely to have a lot of mental energy, and maybe there's some intellectual type issues or some problem you've got to solve, and you're likely to come up with a very clever solution or a workable plan, especially if you talk to other people about that. You tend to make up your mind very quickly and decisively, translating your ideas into action, which is always good. 20th of July to the 15th of August, Venus moves into your 11th house here, right there. And you could meet with people who share common interests or purposes, either on a professional or personal level. These meetings are likely to be very successful, by the way. You have a friendly, cooperative attitude that helps such gatherings, and you want to socialise more than usual. Parties are favoured. Getting together with groups of friends to play music or sing is also possible. 21st of July to the 22nd of August, Sun moves into your 10th house here. It's getting a bit crowded in there. Your career, reputation and role in the community become more important. You can make significant gains regarding your ambitions. Recognition for your efforts and receiving credit for your accomplishments is very likely if you've done your homework. It's an excellent time to ask for a promotion or engage the support of those other people in positions of authority. So people that are influential or powerful in some way are likely to help you. That's great. 24th sees a full moon in your 4th house. Okay. So it should be there. So, full moon, I haven't even got a pen. No, I haven't got a pen. Anyway, that one moves over here to home and family. And so you're likely to have a strong desire for privacy and comfort, spending some quality time at home with your family. And it's time to go within and replenish yourself, so you can meet the things that need to be done. You can meet that. Domestic and family matters are emphasised. 26th of July to the 11th of August, Mercury moves into your 10th house there. And career planning strategies may be on the agenda. You might be thinking of concrete ways to manifest your desires, your heart's desires, as well as sharing this with a few significant other people, which will probably help you out in some way. It's a good time to communicate with people in a position that can help you achieve your aspirations. 17th of July to the 5th of August, Jupiter trines your ascendant, and this is likely to be a very positive, optimistic time for you. You may feel like you can express yourself more confidently, and you're likely to win the respect and admiration of other people. You can promote your ideas you believe strongly in, and other people generally don't resist. They'll quietly accept your proposals and ideas and even provide some support. So this theme of support seems to be coming out, where people actually want to help you. It's a great time to talk to government agencies and organisations, start a new business, make a career change. Legal matters of any kind are likely to work out, fortunately now. Okay, 28th of July to 28th of December, Jupiter moves into your 4th house here with the full moon, by the way. And this improves your family relationships. Now, it might come into your head to move to another place that is larger or more comfortable, and that might take a little bit of time because Jupiter is retrograde. So, things normally slow down. So it's not that it won't happen, but it'll happen at the appropriate time. Investing in real estate or home improvements is likely to bring you satisfaction and also likely to work out well in the long run, even if there are delays. 15th of July to the 11th of August, Jupiter sextiles Moon, and you could be feeling at peace and very good about yourself now. Other people express your appreciation for help and support you've given them. They're likely to return that. Your daily life and activities run more smoothly. Everything seems to be in good working order. And you're likely to be quite organised and your domestic life more harmonious. You could decide to invest in real estate, make improvements, or, some other long-term investments. Do be careful about cryptocurrency, though. I have spoken about that before a couple of weeks ago about how volatile it is. It's gone down even more since I've talked about it. But it's likely you'll make wise and sound decisions that will provide security for the future. Cooperation and teamwork with others is likely now, with success coming to you. 27th of July to the 14th of September, Mars moves into your 11th house here. And somebody may ask you to take a leadership role, or, maybe take some extra responsibilities in a group. And you're likely to be feeling more fired up about your ideals, and you can stir other people into action as well. Team sports and group efforts of any kind appeal to you now. 27th of July to the 31st, Mars sextiles your ascendant, and you're likely to be more clear and above board with many people, and you can express your desires in a way that doesn't offend people, okay? It's like you have a lot of confidence and there's a lot of positivity around this, so other people are likely to follow your lead. And 31st of July to the 3rd of August, Mars opposition Jupiter, giving you lots of energy and self-confidence. So that's the second thing, isn't it? This confidence that seems to be coming through. You're likely to be feeling full of enterprise, and you want to move ahead. If you can't move ahead straight away, that might be a source of frustration. However, just try and be a little bit patient, because it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Okay, all right, so that's your horoscope, and there's some really fabulous influences there, isn't there? I'm just going to close my eyes now and see what I can see for you. Sensational Scorpio for the month of July 2021. Okay, there's some coins, and there's also some pocket watches. Okay, so transformation and change. There's silver coins, so this is a feminine, sort of quieter, sort of receptive beingness around it. You don't have to push too hard, because with this energy, the changes take place, but they happen almost auto-magically, because the transformation is there. What's this thing? It's like a fire, but it's up on a hearth. And fire, I think it just means passion, activity, go ahead. It's very sort of that Mars motivation for life. Okay, so what you're doing, you're having to balance that feeling with some other things, and know that yes, it's happening. Just be patient. Don't let Mars run away with you too much, because that can cause frustration. But good things are coming. If you can be receptive, open yourself to the universe and do it in a sort of feminine way, and then I see all these flowers sort of exploding out. It brings great happiness, okay? Like I'm in a cave. I've been in a cave for a while, and now I'm coming out to the entrance of the cave, and there's this great amount of light that is also coming, and it's like I've been in the dark about something, and now at this light I have all this insight and awareness that I didn't have before. Somebody's shaking my hand. They're shaking my left hand. That's a bit strange. Oh, left hand, because it's feminine. Okay, that's the reason. So there's femininity here, and that's the way to do it, the best way to do it. Okay, what else can I see? I see like a triangle, a trine, so beneficial. Somebody, it's 3. The number 3 is important. 3 sides. So you, another person, and an easing of restrictions. Some adjustments take place, but things get more favourable, more positive. There's improvements in your life. I also feel here something clearing from my right ear and going down my face, like a sense of It was throbbing a bit, but then it's like hot pins and needles. And I know that that's some channel in the body that was blocked, and now the energy is coming through. Okay, your hearing could be involved, or your jaw. Okay, maybe even your teeth. Okay, eustachian tubes too, from the ears down into the throat. Okay, anything else? It's very favourable, generally speaking. And yes, this is going like this. This is clearing. Okay, you don't have to grit your teeth and bear it anymore because it's clearing. All right, so that's it, Sensational Scorpios. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you are new, subscribe and be alive. Hit that notification bell right now. And if you could leave a like or a comment, share on your socials, that would be fabulous. I would really appreciate that. Have a wonderful and a very insightful month, and I'll see you all again soon. Okay, bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.